How do archaeologists use ancient DNA from remains? Imagine holding a tiny piece of history in your hands, a fragment that can tell stories about long-lost animals, plants, or even ancient humans. That's what ancient DNA from remains can do for archaeologists. When scientists find bones, teeth, or other biological materials at an archaeological site, they can extract tiny amounts of genetic material from these specimens. This DNA is often preserved in the mineral parts of bones or teeth because these materials protect the genetic fragments over thousands of years. The process of getting this DNA is delicate. Researchers carefully clean the specimens to remove surface contamination. They then use special chemicals and techniques to break down the mineral matrix and releases the DNA. Because DNA molecules break apart over time, they are usually very fragmented and damaged. To make sense of these tiny pieces, scientists use methods like the polymerase chain reaction, or PCR, which copies specific DNA segments millions of times so they can be studied. More advanced methods, like high-throughput sequencing, allow scientists to analyze entire genomes even from very short fragments of DNA. Once they have the DNA, scientists separate it from the inorganic parts of the bone or tooth and sometimes combine this with other tests, like radiocarbon dating, to find out how old the remains are. During this process, strict rules are followed to prevent contamination from modern DNA, ensuring the results are authentic. After sequencing the DNA, researchers look for genetic markers that reveal information about the individual or population. They can identify traits like physical features, disease resistance, or even how populations migrated and mixed over time. For example, finding the FOXP2 gene in ancient human remains suggests the capacity for speech, similar to what modern humans have. Ancient DNA also helps scientists understand how plants and animals were domesticated. By analyzing faunal and floral remains, they can see what species people relied on for food and how they interacted with their environment. This adds a new layer to understanding past diets, farming practices, and environmental changes. Combining genetic data with traditional archaeological methods creates a fuller picture of ancient life. It helps connect biological information with cultural and environmental clues, giving us a clearer view of how humans and their surroundings evolved. In short, archaeologists use ancient DNA from remains to piece together stories of the past. They uncover biological histories, trace human migrations, and understand how ancient people interacted with plants and animals. Thanks to advanced lab techniques, these tiny genetic clues open a window into worlds long gone, making history more alive than ever.